Hi everyone, today I'll be teaching you 3 ways to cross stitch. To begin with, I grab my needle and I grab my Ida fabric and I place my needle from the back side and to make sure the knot is on the back side. So now I have my starting point, which is in one of these holes, and I start planning out where I'm going next. So I go diagonally, and once I enter diagonally, I go parallel to where I entered from. I pull all the way out. I make sure I'm pulling the needle as well as the string so I don't lose the string. Now I have half across. Now this is a method I like to call half stitch, where I do the first half of the stitch and I keep doing the same method all the way down. So now I'm doing the second stitch, going on to the third stitch, and lastly the final stitch. Now once I have all my half crosses, what I will do is I will go all the way back diagonally to finish my cross. So diagonally upwards. As you can see, I'm pointing upwards, planning where I'm going next. So now I just completed my first cross. Going on to the second cross, I'm showing you how to go parallel to complete that full X. I pull all the way through, finishing my second X and on to the next. The second method I like to use is something I call continuous cross method, in which I finish a cross at a time in a continuous way. So I start the same way I started with the first method, in which I go diagonally. Once I enter it, I go parallel and I finish the first cross. So I finish a cross at a time, but I come back and do the same step again. So here I completed the first cross, going on to the second in the same exact way. Keep in mind that there's no right or wrong method. It just depends on what you prefer. I honestly choose the different types of methods based off the pattern I'm doing. So for example, if I'm doing a broider, I would prefer doing the first type of method, in which I do half across and then I go all the way back, just because it's continuous and it's a straight line. Starting the third and final method that I do is doing a cross at a time. Now this takes the most time, however, it is most convenient for beginners who are starting out. And based off experience, this is the easiest method out of all. So to begin with, you're going to do a cross at a time. And as you can see, I'm putting the needle out and going back in. So I'm taking my time with each cross, focusing on the placement and where to come out from the back. This is also the method I teach to all my students in each workshop. And that concludes the 3 ways you can start a cross. See you in the next one.